Well, I gotta talk about this. I've just had one, two, three confirmations in the last 5 seconds. So I'm watching Bronwyn's Cove Tarot. Very good. I watch her every day, I think. Very informative. But I need to talk about this because this happened earlier this morning, and it was very, very, very disturbing. My baby. Very disturbing. Trigger warning. Um, so last week, it's been probably about a week and 3 or 4 days. My ex-boyfriend reached out to me, and a very short conversation on Messenger because I changed my phone number because he ain't getting it. Or he probably has it, but he can't call me or text me because he's not supposed to have it. Anyway. Look. Yeah. My cat. And I didn't know if I was going to talk about it or not because I was just like, it's kind of disturbing. Shit. I got to talk about it. And I was like, should I talk about it? She jumps up on my lap. Meow. Bronwyn's talking. She's like, afraid you'll talk about it. And I'm like, talk. And then just now my dog done that. So trigger warning. Because it's so disturbing. And I never ever thought of this person to be like this. And I hope not. And I'm not saying any names. And I'm not trying to slander anybody's name. It was just ironic how this happened. And nothing happened. I blocked him and that was it. No more communication. A very short conversation. He kind of went on a rant a little bit. And I probably talked about this before. There's a lot of healing I've had to do from this person. I'm not saying it takes two to make it, two to break it, whatever, you know. But let me get on with I don't know if I can even do this. I don't know if I can make this as short or not. My drop down menu on the phone. And it put down like YouTube and TikTok and Facebook. If my cat's loving on my phone. You're so cute. Poor thing. Having some issues here. Poor baby. It was on my drop down. And you know, if somebody sends you messages or anything on a app, usually your phone will put like TikTok or Facebook Messenger, text. It'll drop down on the menu and say the name. Are you interested? Or is this person's your friend on Facebook? You want them friends on TikTok? Something, whatever. It wasn't a message. But this happened about 2 hours ago. And the drop down had his name. And I'm like, and I don't have him blocked on TikTok. It's the only place I don't have him blocked. Pretty much that I know of. I blocked him on Facebook or whatever. He hates that. Oh, he can't stand that shit. And I get it. People don't like to be blocked. But when you're disrespecting somebody or trying to gaslight somebody, you just don't want... I put, see ya, bye. Just ended it like that. Probably pissed him off. Usually does, people. But just, you know, let it go. Because I'm not rehashing things that doesn't... It's like a program. It's like a repeating program, and I'm not going to entertain it. I'm just not. I've healed that part of me. I've got over my addictions. You can't gaslight me with the addiction when I haven't been on anything for almost going on 2 years, pretty close. Thank God rescued me from that addiction, because it was, you know, smoking, not weed, but other things. And God took that addiction from me. And this person that I know I've never did around me, you know, I totally, my fault, my blame. I got myself into it. I got myself out of it. But the drop-down menu says TikTok and has this person's name on it. And I'm like, I don't think he sent me a message. It says interested, not interested. I don't know. We're not friends on TikTok or anything either. I dropped it down. And this has happened before, and I never paid attention to it. Look at this cat. She's just right there. She helps me balance out. Centers me. Takes the bad energy away. They sit on your lap and take the bad energy away, and then, you know, they help you. She's confirmation. So I clicked on it, and usually I've done this before and I never notice. It'll bring up a video. And I'm just like, I don't see his name anywhere on it, or that it was sent to me, or anything like that. And this video, I started watching it. I clicked off of it pretty quick, but I seen enough to see what it said. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Okay, trigger warning. So it shows this guy getting in the back of a car, or opening the car in the back. My dog just perked up. I'm waiting for something. I don't know. I hope nothing. And it's at night, and this guy's opening the car door. And it might have been AI. It might have been something else. I don't know. Like I said, didn't have his name on anywhere. It just brought up this random video. And it had this woman in a bag, in a back seat, zipped up. Trigger warning. And they show the guy unzipping the bag. And the lady's, she's unalived, whatever. And I didn't wait to see what else was happening. All I seen was a bag, the person in it, and the guys. And I'm like, TikTok, good Lord. Jeez, But I'm like, and then I clicked off of it, and nothing about him. It quickly flipped on his page. And I just, nothing. There's nothing that I'm interested in seeing. There's nothing weird or anything on there. But it was just weird it brought up that video. So, to me, that tells me just, in the collective, watch your ex. If you've denied somebody or blocked somebody recently, okay, I just started moving around, be careful. They can put on this mask, like the mask in my aquarium, and it does happen. As much as I have red flags and warnings about this person, whenever they was in my presence, it was like it all went away. It was like, oh, I missed you. Oh, give me a hug. Oh, how you been? And mind you, I haven't seen this person since January of this year. And it's the mask. It's the veil. And usually when they're in your presence, your discernment can be foggy. Your decision making can be foggy, and you might just flip back into the same program that you was when you was with this person. All I'm saying, mask or not, if this person comes around, just be mindful. Be mindful. I love you. I miss you. Let's get back together. No. And I'm not saying this for everybody. This might be for some, not for all. And I'm just putting that out as a warning to people, because that's kind of scary. Nobody wants that to happen, and heaven forbid if this person had done this to somebody. I mean, not accusing, not accusations. It was just a weird video that was brought up, and it wasn't nothing he sent. He didn't send this to me. He didn't send me anything. It was just a random video that when I hit it, went on TikTok, and you couldn't go back to it. If you go back to your feed, it just showing puppies and kittens and don't mess with a Sagittarius, that kind of thing. But just be mindful. Be mindful of exes that might be a little hurt. And I get it. I've been there, and it does piss you off. It makes you upset. And it's been done to me, and my heart's been broken. I went on a hunger strike for a while. I'm like, I gotta be like this person that he's with now. He must have replaced me because I'm too heavy, or must have replaced me because my hair wasn't pretty enough. You get all these things in your head that, that you're not good enough, which you are good enough. You are. I'll say that to you, and I don't even know you're good enough. Know your self-worth, okay? Because these people will do everything and anything to make you doubt yourself, not have confidence, not speak out about things that's going on in your life that can be concerning. This might, this might be for the collective. It might be just for me, but I don't think they have good intentions. And just saying that, just be careful because you don't know what's going through people's minds. I know when I was blocked, um, broke up with after a long relationship, and mind you, we have our fights, and I had messed up, and he had messed up. It was a break. I need time to think. And the person within like 2 weeks had a person living with, had a whole nother life. And I was just devastated. The whole summer, 3 or 4 months went by, and we started talking again. This person moved out that they was with, and me and him started talking again. We got back together. But just be mindful of things that you may think are not messages, or not. They might be, trying to tell you, hey, that red flag's a really, really big red flag. Don't mess with that. And just stay away. If it gives you weird vibes, weird energy, stay away from it. But Miss Lady T, I'm in my lounging Saturday mode a little bit. But I'll get cleaned up later. Maybe get back on, talk some more. But just be mindful of people that you've pissed off. Maybe you don't know you've pissed them off that much. Even after I blocked this person, I got on TikTok Live maybe 3 or 4 days later. It might have been that last weekend. And I had a couple people come through. And somebody came in there. One name was Richard Cranium. And I'm like, Richard Cranium? I'm like, oh, dickhead. Started laughing, and I'm like, these names, inconspicuous. They got to put stuff in plain sight to avoid karma. So it was funny, and that person laughed. I don't know if it was the ex or whoever. I don't know. Nobody I knew. I started laughing. But then another person come in and said, like, why did you block my brother? I'm like, well, first of all, this person's brother, I was told estranged. I never seen him really talk to his brother or whatever. But this person got on my TikTok Live and says, why did you block my brother? And I'm like, because your brother's disrespectful. And I'm not going to be disrespected. I mean, just flat out. Have more value to yourself and don't be disrespected. If somebody's disrespecting you, trying to gaslight you, just don't react. And my reaction was no reaction. I put, okay, yep, see ya, and then block. And I know it probably just pissed him off. But just have this random stranger come in my TikTok. And I think I know who this was, but that remains to be seen. Why did you block my brother? And I just said, because I'm not going to be disrespected. And there's too much behind this name. There's too many things I know about this person that I don't want to entertain it. I don't want to entertain it. And just as, if need be, the universe will take care of karma. I'm not Miss Karma. I don't go out doing things to people or reaching out to people to just make their day. I try to do everything. This morning was cool. I was transmuting energy because my dog, she's peacefully sleeping right now. She was acting a little crazy this morning. And I must have took her out between like 7 and 11, 12 o'clock, probably 5 or 6 times. Just energy and just distress. And I'm just like, I came back in, I swept my floors, mopped my floors, turned on some music, danced a little bit. And dancing and singing, just lifting the energy up. Because I know there's people that don't want good for me and they want me to be in this woe is me state and oh, nothing's ever going to happen to me and nothing, and I need this one. Stop. Oh my God, no you don't. You think you do. You don't. I mean, let me be a prime example. Like, subscribe, and comment if you're going through any kind of shit. Sometimes you just got to walk away from things and people and go within. Go within. Okay? But something slipped my mind that I was going to talk about. I'll think about it in a minute. But just be mindful. Be mindful of your words. And I got to watch my words too sometimes. They can get the best of you. But this is what I was going to say. Dancing and singing. Have a good morning, Kind of fell asleep I had lunch and kind of fell asleep on the couch for a little bit. She took a break. She was worn out. She slept a couple hours and we just went out a few minutes ago. But one of the times, last time I took her out, after me dancing and singing this morning, and just trying to lift the energy, my animals seem to act better when there's, I try not to turn it up too loud or whatever, because I can jam out. But I went outside to take her out again, and I seen this woman, and I've seen her a few times drive by. And it's pretty main street through here, so you notice cars, same cars, here and there and off and on. But the woman had her windows down. She was just dancing in her car and singing and doing stuff. I'm like, that's what you need. Raise the vibration. Raise the vibration. Do things that make you feel good, not karmic things. If you can mind it, if you can stay away from karmic things, but temporary joys, I guess I should say. And she was singing and dancing. I was just like, see, that's what the world needs. Just lift the vibration up. If it's singing and dancing, just, maybe not gangster rap. I'll start rapping some Eazy-E sometimes. Easy does it. But, it's my nature. I just try to stay upbeat and happy all the time. I really do. And there's some days that you don't feel upbeat and happy, and there's problems and there's troubles, and you just try to put them out of your mind, and sometimes they creep back. And people can feed off that. They want to feed off that fear. They want to feed off your, oh no, woe is me, and what am I going to do? They feed off that shit. So and I know it's easier said than done. And I've been, in a rut for a while, and I'm not, went through a lot of battles real hard, probably this last year. And I'm here to be a witness, to tell you that you can just keep going, have faith, pray, read your Bible, say verses, it helps. Evil energy, bad energy, low vibrational shit does not like high vibrational shit. And if you don't mesh with people that's low vibrational, just stay away from them, because they could drop your vibration down too, So just, be mindful of your words. Be mindful of your day. Try to put good things out, get good things back. But Miss Lady T, I just wanted just a trigger warning on that, though. Just be careful with people you piss off, and it's easy to do. You don't have to be arguing with them or yelling at them and stuff. But a few things I've seen on the TikTok compilations and stuff has got people, getting mad at their spouses, at their girlfriends or boyfriends, and things happening to them. And, I'm maybe saving somebody some heartache out there, I hope. I don't know. But don't be fooled if they have shown you the worst, or maybe they haven't shown you the worst. Maybe they do that behind closed doors. I don't know. But the stuff that's been brought to my attention, and especially that video that popped up when that name popped up, just, oh shit. Okay, well, I know plans are staying away. I'm moving forward. I'm not going backwards. Not going backwards over here. Not going backwards over there. I'm moving forward. And he probably watches this. I don't know. Sorry. That video is kind of crazy. I know it wasn't you personally sending it to nobody or whatever, but just these people need to think before they act, or think about bad things. One of those, if I can't have you, nobody else will mentality things. Just be mindful of that stuff, okay? Just watch your back. But Miss Lady T, like, share, subscribe. Bye.